What's up, y'all? This week on The Sully Show, or this episode, we are going back to Scotland. Alright, we were there a little bit ago with the Johnnie Walker Blue Label. Very unimpressed, and I kind of felt, not really felt bad, but I was kind of wondering, I shouldn't write off Scotch just because I didn't like one, obviously. So we're going to try another. We're going to try another one, see if it's any better, see if it was just Blue Label, or see if it seems like it's going to be a theme with Scotch. Now, to try to keep it the same a little bit, we're going with some more Johnnie Walker. It's the most popular Scotch out there, so I feel like it's probably going to be the most well-rounded. The best idea for it, is Scotch your thing, or should you just focus on other things? So we have Johnnie Walker Red Label today. Let's crack her open, taste it, and then we'll get into the details of the Johnnie Walker Red Label. Got a different cup today. My other ones are still dirty, so we're rocking this one. Pour her up. Oh yeah. Smell test first, obviously. You already know how this works. They smell a lot alike. I'd say that both of them smell a lot alike. I'm not 100% sure what peat is. I know a lot of scotches are described as like real peaty. Not 100% sure what that is, but I kind of feel like that's this. It almost smells like a... I don't know, it kind of smells like a newborn baby, honestly. Kind of weird. Smells very, very weird. I'm not a fan of this smell, but let's taste it, see if it's any better. Nope, it's not. It's really not. Again, it tastes like wet, smoky wood. Honestly, it kind of smells a little bit like wet wood. Tastes like smoky wet wood. That's just terrible. Honestly, that is not good at all. I think this might be a Scotch thing. At least a Johnnie Walker thing. That's nasty. The bite isn't bad. I mean, it's pretty smooth. You can feel it a little bit. It goes away fast, but that flavor is just absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's put on some ice. See if maybe there's any way of saving this, but I'm pretty doubtful. But there's only one way to find out. Okay, while that's sitting on ice, we'll go over the notes of Johnnie Walker Red Label. What is it exactly? First of all, $25 for a bottle. So, a lot cheaper than the Blue Label. Like I said, Blue Label I believe is top of the line. Johnnie Walker Red Label is bottom of the line. Alright, as far as their things go, it's still a classy Scotch and everything, but it's kind of bottom of the line for Johnnie Walker. $25 for a $7.50, so not a bad price if it tasted good. But it doesn't taste good, so it's a pretty bad price. It's 40% alcohol, 80 proof, so, stronger than a lot of your stuff out there at 35, but nothing abnormal right there for you. According to the tasting notes from Johnnie Walker website, you should taste some cinnamon, some spice, and some fresh black pepper. Fresh black pepper, alright? I would say you taste none of those. If they said smoky wet wood that's rotting and nasty, you definitely taste that. You taste no cinnamon, no spice, no fresh black pepper. Man, I really can't say that very well. Overall, just honestly terrible flavors. Absolutely terrible flavors. No, there's almost no way this is going to be able to go on. Unless putting on ice magically changes it, like 180, it tastes completely different. Don't buy this stuff. Just don't. But there's only one way to find out what that ice is going to do for the whiskey. So let's get into it. Let's try it. I almost don't even want to try it, but let's try it. Okay. So now it tastes like cold, wet, smoky wood. Again, still just terrible. I feel like it tastes very, very similar. Tiny bit different, but very, very similar to Johnnie Walker Blue Label. If you want to try Johnnie Walker, if you want to try Scotch, obviously you shouldn't just go buy a $200 to $400 bottle off the bat. But this versus, this is $25. Blue Label's $200 to $400 depending on where you are. It's not worth the extra however many hundreds that is. I can't do the math that fast right now. But it's not worth it. It's just not. If you want to try Scotch, maybe try something other than Johnnie Walker. But if you really want some Johnnie Walker, try some Red Label. And then you'll decide that you don't want Scotch anymore. Because it really is just bad. It is just awful. I have nothing to say about it. Well, that's going to wrap it up right there before I just keep repeating myself on how bad this is. Because I'm sure, hopefully I've gotten the point across by now that it just really isn't good. And if I haven't, just to let you know, not good. Do not recommend. Overall score, a 1. Maybe even a 0, if I can give a 0. I guess it's my show, I can do what I want. But, honestly, like, a 1.5 and 0.5, like, it'll get you drunk. So that's an automatic half a point, I guess. But, I don't even know if it's worth getting drunk off this, honestly. I still gotta drink it because I can't waste it, but it's just not good. I'm gonna give it a 1. It's going on do not recommend here. Going right below. Actually, I'm gonna put it above Blue Label. And the reason I'm gonna put it above Blue Label is this. It's cheaper. So at least you aren't getting as ripped off when you buy Red Label. But that wraps it up for this episode of The Sully Show. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope I didn't just repeat myself saying this tastes absolutely terrible too many times for you. If there's anything you want me to try, drop it in the comments. I'll do my best to try it. Other than that, like, subscribe, let your friends know about it so we can all watch and enjoy together. And cheers.